Salt Lake City, Utah. I worked per diem as a PACU nurse here when I started my anesthesia training. Salt Lake City, gorgeous. Love the skiing, love the climbing. They call it Small Lake City for a reason. It's really small. There's only like 200,000 people in the city proper. And like the pollution is pretty bad with the Salt Lake City like receding. However, gorgeous. I loved going to CRNA school here. Would return. Next, Albuquerque. Albuquerque was my favorite place that I trained for anesthesia, and I was here for about 8 months total. And the people are incredibly warm and charming. There's a lot of indigenous history and culture in Albuquerque, but specifically New Mexico as a whole. You're right next to these mountains. There's a ton of like art integration and like art fairs and indigenous art, and like you can walk around like the streets. I may be back at some point to do anesthesia. The people, there are CRNA owned groups out there. It's incredibly pro CRNA practice. I love Albuquerque. Finished my anesthesia training in Austin, Texas, and this falls to the bottom of the list for me. Austin is very corporate. It feels a little bit soulless to me personally. There's a lot of transplants. There's a lot of tech transplants. There's not a lot of people who are from Austin in the downtown city area proper. And the anesthesia market is largely controlled by private equity groups like Napa and USAP that do not leave a lot of control to the workers, both the physician anesthesiologists and the CRNAs. The group that I finished my training at was not very pro CRNA, and I did not enjoy my time there. So overall, Austin falls close to the bottom of my personal list, and I would not return to work there either as a nurse or as a CRNA. Which brings us to New York City. I currently live in Manhattan. I live in Hell's Kitchen, and I'm commuting to work in Queens. I love the city. I've been coming here for the past like 4 years to work on our education business, Confident Care Academy. And so we can work on the education and the in-person skills workshops. I'm very much enjoying my time as a city girl because I did a lot of time out west. I'm not sure where the next chapter will bring me, but comment your favorite places that you've ever worked as a nurse or as a CRNA. And I'm excited to keep traveling and seeing what's out there.